Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me for today's live lesson. My name's Sian, there's my name. Write and tell me what your name is. Our topic today is all about conversation, so why not pretend we're having a conversation and ask me a question? So tell me your name and then ask me a question. I'm going to say hi to some people today. Don't forget to tell me where you're watching from as well. And Ginny, hi. Brian, hello. Yes, I hope to have we're going to have a natural conversation today. Hi, Stephanie from Ecuador. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Ginny. Welcome back. Hi, Roshan from Sri Lanka. Welcome back too. Hi, Yuko from Tokyo. Ginny, hi. How are you? I'm very well, thanks. How are you? We're going to look at some different ways to say that. So stick with me and we'll find out some other more natural ways you can say that. A couple more people. Yoichi, I might be probably saying that wrong, but sorry if I am. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Coco. Good morning from Mexico. Good afternoon from England. It's afternoon here. Althra, what a wonderful. I think he's very, very old, but thank you. Brian, how's what's actually, so a good question here we would ask, what's the weather like? We don't really say how. How is more for how are you? How's your mother? When you want to ask about the weather, we say, what's the weather like? It's a good question. British people love talking about the weather. It is rainy today. It's very sad. Last weekend, it was sunny. I was swimming in the sea. Today, it's rainy. Roshan, how are you? I'm very well, thank you. How are you? And a couple more people. Hi, Sokun. Sorry if I pronounced that very badly. Hi from Cambodia. And Onela, hi from England. Where are you in England? Is it rainy for you too? It definitely is here. All right. Coco says, so sunny here every day. Lucky. Where are you, Coco? All right, let's get started. Keep saying hi. I'll keep reading your conversations and your questions, but we're going to get started with how can I start a conversation in English? Now, lots of you just said, hey, how are you? So we're going to look at some other ways you can say that. Let me make this bigger so you can see. I'm still here though. Here are some other ways you can say, how are you? So you need to fill in the words in the top in the spaces. We'll do the first one together. So, hi, how's it? You might hear this. Native speakers use this a lot. How's it do? How's it life? That doesn't work. How's it going? Yes. How's it going? Okay, we'll look at how we use these in a bit. But first, just fill in the number and the words. Okay. Now, Pearl says going. Yes, you got there before me. How's it going? Very good. Brian says, all right. Yes, that's another one you can use. It's not on the list, but you can say, all right. Okay, number 2. Let's see. Who's got number 2? Mustafa. Hey, how are doing? Oh, if it was you, how are you doing? That would be okay. But there's no there. So how are Oh, Olga, things. Very good, Olga. So, how's it going? Is one way of saying how are you? Hey, how are things? That's also very common. We use this all the time. Let's have a look at number 3. I'll make it bigger again. How are you? I think Mustafa kind of told us this one before. How are you? Jasmine. Doing. Very good. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, we've done 3. What about number 4? Oh, I can see some answers coming in for 4. Yes, very good. Right. Let's have a look. How have you been? Oh, sorry. This one's slightly different because you're asked using the present perfect. So if you haven't seen someone for a few weeks, you might say, how have you been? So you're basically saying, how have you been since I last saw you? So instead of saying, how are you now? You're saying, how are you now? And also in the last few weeks since I saw you. So it's another very common question we ask at the beginning of a conversation. How have you been? Right, I've got two left. I think these should be quite easy now. We've got Antonio, life. Yes. How's life? And then the last one, how do you do? So before we continue, which one is the odd one out? Which one's different? Have a look at them and tell me. What do you think? One of them is very different to the other. You could just write the number. You don't have to write the whole sentence. Zoom it in. All right, this is as big as I can make it. Let me get rid of me for a minute. So which one is different? Take a screenshot if you want, and you can look at it later. So we've got, how's it going? How are things? How are you doing? How have you been? How's life? And how do you do? So I'm back. Which one's different? Lots of people, I think Pawan saw 6 people are saying. Oh, hi from Vietnam. Hello. Yes. How do you do? Why is that different? Brian, I think you've given us the correct answer here. Exactly. It's much more formal. I have never said, how do you do in my whole life. It's very, very formal, quite old fashioned. How do you do? It's not the kind of language we use in natural conversation. So maybe forget that one. It's important to understand, but we never say this. The other 5, we say all the time. The other 5 are very natural conversational English. All right, so let's have a look now at the next thing. Right, so after this, so how can you, let me have a look. I'm going to answer these questions now. I'm going to play these questions, and I want you to decide what answers you hear. So there's going to be 2 conversations asking these questions. What answers do you hear? So here's the first one. Hi, how's it going?
Good, thanks. How are things with you?
One more time.
Hi, how's it going? Good, thanks. How are things with you?
All right, can you tell me? We've got the answers there. You know how many words? A couple of questions coming in. Why you not see welcome by me? What do you mean by that? Do you mean, do we say welcome? We don't use welcome to say hi, how are you? How's it going? Yep, good. Okay, lots of people are saying things. Right, so what's the answer? I'm going to play one more time. So what do you think the answer is? Hi, how's it going?
Good, thanks. How are things with you?
What's the answer? So how's it going? Lots of people are giving me the question. How's it going? Yes, very good. But what's the answer? What does he say? Oh. Can you hear the answer? Here we go. Gina says, good, thanks. How are things with you? Let's check. Very good. Perfect. So one way to respond is just good, thanks. You might learn in English classes that good we don't use. We should use I'm well. It's not true. Native speakers always say, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good, thanks. I'm okay. Okay. So we don't need to say I'm very well. You can, but we often just say, good, thanks. And then you can ask the same question. How are things with you? Right, listen to one more conversation, the start of the conversation. What is said this time? So,
Hey, how are you doing?
Not bad, thanks. Work's been busy.
I'll play again.
Hey, how are you doing?
Not bad, thanks. Work's been busy.
Okay, so what answer did you hear this time? I'm right. You could say you were correct. Good. And hi from Mali. Very good. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so we've got not bad, thanks. Let's listen one more time. Might be a bit fast.
Hey, how are you doing?
Not bad, thanks. Work's been busy.
So you're correct. Not bad, thanks. But what's the other bit? There we go. Vladimir. Not bad, thanks. Work's been busy. Very good. So you might give a short answer of how things are going with you. So not bad, thanks. Work's been busy. Excellent. Very good, everybody. All right. So let's move on. What question can you ask next? So you've asked, how are you? What question can you ask next in a conversation? So after how are you, what's a nice informal question? I'm going to play one and I want you to see if you can write the question.
What have you been up to lately?
Okay.
What have you been up to lately?
Did you hear the question? This is a very common question. I've given you some clues here. So you've got the first word and the last word. I'll play it one more time.
What have you been up to lately? What have you been up to lately?
So what question is that? Aha, thin. Very good. What have you been... Oh, almost. It's a little bit... oh, yeah, Jimmy. What have you been up to lately? Very good, everybody. So what have you been up to lately basically means what have you been doing lately? So up to, doing. Up to is more formal. Like what have you been doing is a bit more neutral. But in natural conversation, we use this. We say, what have you been up to lately? Okay, what have you been up to? So this is a very useful question. All right. What have you been doing lately? Let's listen to some answers. So see if you can listen to some answers. So what have you been up to lately? What have you been doing lately? What is the first conversation?
What have you been up to lately?
Not much. I've just got back from holiday.
All right, let's listen again. It's quite fast because natural conversation is generally fast. So a lot of it's about understanding as well. So the question, what have you been up to? What does he say?
What have you been up to lately?
Not much. I've just got back from holiday.
Can you tell me, or tell me what you hear? Right, we have some not much. I just got back from holiday. Very good. Okay, I've just back. So lots of versions are the same. I just back. I've just good. You basically don't worry if you haven't understood fully. You've basically understood the main gist. So not much. I've just got back from holiday. Listen again. So this time you can see the words.
What have you been up to lately?
Not much. I've just got back from holiday.
Okay, so hopefully now you can see the words. It's easier. So you can answer with not much, or if you want to say a lot, you can give more details. So this is one, you can give a detail of something that you have done recently. Let's listen to another version. So this time, what does he say this time? Same question, but different answer.
What have you been up to lately?
Well, I've just started a new job.
Okay, one more time.
What have you been up to lately?
Well, I've just started a new job.
Can you write in the comments, what did you hear? Don't worry if it's not exact. Just the rough idea is fine, okay? If you've just joined us, we're looking at conversation skills. So we've talked about how to start a conversation. So we looked at 5 ways you can informally say, how are you? How are things? How you doing? Okay, lots of different ways. If you missed that, go back and watch it later. Now we're looking at the next question you could ask. What have you been up to lately? Let's have a look at some answers. Sorry, that was from the first one. We've got, I've just started a new job. I've just started. Okay, so we've got different versions, but pretty much you've all understood the context. So let's have a look at the words. Well, I've just started a new job. So let's listen to that with the words. Hopefully that will help you.
What have you been up to lately?
Well, I've just started a new job.
Okay, so hopefully that becomes a bit easier to understand with the text. So when somebody gives you this information in a conversation, the next thing you need to do is this. You need to show you're interested. So if someone says, I've just started a new job, what word or words can you use to show that you're interested? And what follow-up questions can you ask? So write them in the comments and then we'll listen and see if the speaker, maybe me, has the same ones. So imagine your friend says, oh, I've just started a new job. What can you say? How can you show interest? So you don't want to just go, and then talk about yourself. You need to show interest. And what follow-up questions can you ask? Okay, so yes, Victor says, congratulations. Happy to hear that. Really good. Really, how's it? Yeah, you can say, how's it going? How's it going? That's a good question. Congratulations, all the best. Really good answers. Keep them coming. Interesting. What do you do exactly? Very good. That's wonderful to hear. What job is that? Lovely. Lots and lots of good answers coming in. Right. So let's listen, compare. What is this conversation? Is it similar? So remember, I've just started a new job. What is the next bit?
Oh, wow, congratulations. Where are you working now?
Let's listen one more time.
Oh, wow, congratulations. Where are you working now?
Okay, so this was so to show interest, we have, wow, congratulations. Some of you said things like, that's great, that's nice. Lots of things. You just have to show interest. So, wow, nice, congratulations. What follow-up question? I think it was similar to some of the ones you said. Let's have a look. So, where are you working now? Very good. Excellent. So yes, the follow-up question was, where are you working now? Very good. Let's look at the other person's answer. So not much. I've just got back from holiday. What can you say? How can you show interest to this person? And what follow-up questions can you ask? How can you show interest? What follow-up? So let me know. And don't forget that at the end of this lesson, we'll give you the link to a worksheet so you can have some extra practice with these phrases. So you can fill in the gaps in these phrases. And there's some extra practice you can have with your friends having a conversation. Okay, we've got some answers coming in. Where have you been? Very good. Wow, very good. Brian says, I wish I could go on holiday. Where did you go? Nice. Wow, whereabouts? Good. I hope it was fun. How was your trip? Lovely. Lots of good answers. Amazing. Where have you been? How was your trip? Excellent. What countries have you been to? Let's listen and compare. Those are all great ideas.
Oh, nice. Where did you go? Did you have a good time? Oh, nice. Where did you go? Did you have a good time?
Okay, so how did you show interest? Oh, nice. You could say, wow, lovely. Oh, that's great. Or like Brian, I wish I could go on holiday. And then the questions were, where did you go? Did you have a good time? If someone says they've been on holiday, ask some follow-up questions. Quick grammar note. A lot of you said, where have you been? Remember, the person is back from holiday. So the holiday is in the past, it's finished. So normally we use the past simple. Where did you go? Because it's in the past. They were on holiday last week, for example. Where did you go? All right. So let's have a look at the end, how to finish a conversation. We haven't got much time left. We'll have some practice, but how do you finish a conversation? So listen to the end of the conversation. Which word signals is a sign that the conversation's going to end? So just listen.
Anyway, it was lovely chatting. Enjoy your holiday and let's catch up soon.
All right, one more time. Which word signals that the conversation is ending?
Anyway, it was lovely chatting. Enjoy your holiday and let's catch up soon. Anyway, it was lovely chatting. Enjoy your holiday and let's catch up soon.
All right. So which word signals the end? Let's catch up soon. Yeah, the first word that signals, I've got some answers coming in. Yes. Ornella? Not quite sure. Hopefully I've said one slightly correctly. So where, anyway. Yes, exactly. So which word signals the end of the conversation? Anyway. So we use anyway to say that the conversation's about to end. This is a useful word to remember in a conversation. Anyway, I've got to go. Anyway. Okay. And then to finish the conversation, let's go back here. There are 3 things you can do. First one, say something nice about the conversation. Okay. Second one, talk about the future. You don't just want to say, anyway, bye. And then make plans to talk again. So listen one more time. Can you hear these 3 things?
Anyway, it was lovely chatting. Enjoy your holiday and let's catch up soon.
Okay, so say something nice. Anyway, it was lovely chatting. So it was nice to talk to you. It was good to see you. So say something nice. Then say something about the future, like enjoy your holiday, have a good weekend, enjoy the rest of your day, something about the future. And then it's good to make plans to talk again. So let's catch up soon, or I'll phone you this weekend, or I'll see you at work tomorrow. And this is a natural way. So anyway, and those 3 things, and you'll finish your conversation perfectly. All right. So let's have a go now. Practice. You are going to talk to me. So ask me how I am. Can you remember? Don't say how are you? Can you remember one of the phrases that we had at the beginning? So we had 5 phrases. Use any of them. So an informal way to say, how are you? So you ask me. Write me a comment and say, Ella, very good. How are things? Excellent. And we've got a couple more. How's it going? Lovely. Emmy, you're all using different ones. Great. How's it going? How are things? Oh, so good one. But remember, what have you been up to? But very good. Here's a new one. With this one, we always use it in the continuous. How is life treating you? But very good. Okay, what's up? Yep, that's another one. How's it going? Okay. So I'm going to answer you now. Yeah, good, thanks. What about you? How are things? Answer. Okay, so I'm asking you, how are things? Can you answer? Send me a message in the comments. Oh, lots of people giving me the first one. So yes, don't worry if you missed the beginning of the lesson. It will be on our Facebook page. You can go back and check it and do a website. So answer my question. How are things? We've got pretty good. I'm good. Not good. Emmy says not bad, not bad. Lovely. Very informal conversations. David says same old, same old. Nice. I had a colleague who said that a lot. Not bad, not bad. Excellent. Pretty good, thanks. Excellent. Very good, everybody. Now, ask an extra question. So how can you ask, what do we ask after how are you? Can you remember? I'll give you a clue. It used the words up and to. What question can we ask? Let's look at a few more answers. Wonderful. Excellent. Stefano, very well, thanks. I just bought a brand new car. What kind of car did you buy? Can't complain. Nice. Lots of good answers coming in. Anyway, what question can you ask using up to? Here we go. What have you been up to lately? Okay, I will answer. Not much. It was my birthday last week. Not much. It was my birthday last week. Now, can you show interest and ask a follow-up question? So we're having a conversation. So not much. It was my birthday last week. What can you say? Oh, lots of people are giving the right answer. Very good. Oh, that's cool. Great. Showing interest. Happy birthday. How did you celebrate? Lovely. Good follow-up question. I went to a food and music festival and had lots of food and danced. Excellent. Amazing. What are you going to do? So it was last week. But very good question. Very good, everybody. Now I'm asking you, what have you been up to recently? So answer me in the comments. What have you been up to? I told you what I've been up to. Now you tell me, what have you been up to? Okay. Brian, what presents did you get? That's a good question. I got a table for the garden and I got some food, tickets for a concert, lots of things. Right. So what have you been up to lately? I'm working hard. Very good. And if you want to use the same grammar, you could say, I've been working hard. I've been working hard. Nice. I've been to Monaco. Lovely. Nice. What did you do there? So remember to answer my follow-up questions. Mustafa, I went to a concert. Excellent. Who did you see? What kind of music? Who did you see? Practicing ukulele. Wow. Excellent. Where do you play? Do you play just on your own or do you perform in gigs? Not much. I've been busy with my family. Excellent. What have you been doing? Don't forget to send me the answers. We have a few more minutes left. Nothing special. Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. And that's a good point. If someone says something negative, you don't say, oh, wow. So if someone says I was sick, you can say, oh no, sorry to hear that. Do you feel better now, Patrick? Oh, I've been to a web summit. Oh, what was it about? What was the topic? Lots of fantastic things you've all been doing. A remote island, Evie. Which remote island? Where did you go? Nothing special. I've just been at home. Perfect sentence. Lovely. Excellent. A couple more. Fingers crossed. I've just found the scholarship. Oh, okay. I've just. Do you mean I've just started, or I've just? You've just received a scholarship. We'll probably say I've just received a scholarship. Lovely. Guillermo, I've been traveling around my country. Lovely. Where do you live? What's your country? All right. Keep the answers coming in. I'm getting ready, we'd probably say. I'm getting ready for my presentation. Good luck. What's your presentation on, Roshan? Okay, very good. Did you watch the Eurovision Song Contest? I watched a little bit, not the whole thing. Did you watch the Eurovision Song Contest? Okay, good questions, everybody. And finally, end the conversation. So remember, can you say something nice? Say something about the future, and then make plans to chat to me again soon. So I can say, it was lovely hearing all of your comments. I hope you'll join me again for my next live lesson in 2 weeks. And we'll chat again then. Don't forget, there'll be another live lesson with George next week, though. All right, so remember to start with anyway. So Ginny says, thanks for your lesson. You're welcome. Lots of people giving me some information. Sueli says, no. That was an answer to, did you watch the Eurovision Song Contest? Yeah. It's very long, isn't it? Nice to chat. Nice to chat to you too. I hope you have a great day. I hope you all have a good day too. Lewin, I'm planning for the IELTS. Good luck revising. And let's have one more. Always a pleasure. Thank you. Always a pleasure having you join in to the lessons as well. And Nadia says, perfect one to finish. Anyway, it was nice chatting. I've learned a lot. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Don't forget to download the worksheet for some more practice. See you very soon. Bye-bye.